My name's Dominic Walters, and I'm making this video about a company called 53 Capital Trade, who claim to be brokers. They're not, they're scam artists and crooks. I'm making this video because I want other people who come across this company to steer clear and not get scammed the way I did. So basically, towards the end of 2017, I started to look into the possibility of buying some Bitcoin. I made a couple of inquiries online, and somehow 53 Capital Trade got my details, contacted me and told me that Bitcoin was for suckers, and what I should do is get involved in binary options. They explained to me what binary options were, told me that they could make a lot of money for me very quickly and very easily. Endless contact from day one, and I thought I'd give it a go, so I transferred $250 to them. On their system, they showed me how they had made trades, bang, 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 and very quickly got that $250 up to somewhere close to $1,000. Obviously, I was extremely interested and thought I was onto a winner. And then they started telling me about these trades that were guaranteed and couldn't lose, and they haven't lost in over 8 years. And if it were to lose, then the trade was insured and I'd be getting my money back. The gentleman I dealt with was a guy called Elijah Roy, or that's what he named himself. I'm sure it wasn't his real name. And seemed like a very friendly chat and wanted to know all about me and my life and my family and so on. He eventually got me to trade with them to the tune of about $30,000, of which I never saw a penny. My account on their fake figures was at around $160,000, $170,000 of all these winning trades. And when I finally wanted to make a withdrawal, I was strung line after line after line, and then told by a lady, I can't remember her name, but a very rude lady, that to receive $60,000 of my 100 and whatever it was, I had to pay $35,000 in taxes and fees, which made no sense to me at all, considering they were holding over $160,000 or $70,000 of my money. This obviously made me very, very wary and concerned, and I said to them, take your taxes out of my money. All I want is some money back, please. Eventually I was very rudely hung up on after plenty of swearing. A couple of days later I got a call back saying, okay, we can let you have your money, but it'll be $12,500 or something like that. Again, by this time I was obviously thinking I'd been scammed. So I said to them, just take what you want, just give me the money that I'm trying to get out, please. You can have the rest of it. No. When they realised I wasn't going to pay $12,500, their next request was for slightly less, and so on and so on. By this time I was just saying, please just give me the money that I've put in, you can have the rest. Unfortunately, what I did find out is that there was no rest, and the money I'd put in wasn't even there either. The moment my money gets taken, it doesn't get traded at all. It gets put into their accounts and onto the next victim. all I would say to anybody who watches this, and I hope it gets to as many people as possible, A, do not ever, ever deal with 53 Capital Trade. Since this, I've spoken to a lot of people who have also been scammed by these people to a lot more money than me as well. But for me, it changed my whole life. It ruined a lot for me. And I would honestly say steer clear of binary options, because I think the whole thing is a scam. I just want this video to get out there. I want people to know what kind of company these crooks are. They won't tell you their real names. They won't tell you where they are. It's all lies. It's all illegal. It's all crooked. They're not registered with anybody or anything. Their registered address in UK is a little hut outside of Paddington Station. And these people scam victims out millions of dollars literally a month. They're very, very rich people, and they're very crooked people, and they're very evil people. And please, before getting involved in binary options, do research that I stupidly didn't do. And if you ever hear the name 53 Capital Trade or anything similar, do not even go close. That's my story.